morning students. In the last video we have learned the non-finite verbs. Non-finite verbs are three types. First it is infinitive verb, then second participle and third gerund. And in that infinitive verbs we have learned in the last video, and today we are going to learn is the participle. First, let us see the first sentence. Nobody could enter the burning house. Here, the word burning is doing the work of an adjective. Like that, see the next example. We found the guest waiting for us. Here, waiting guest. So, waiting is also formed by the verb wait by adding ing form. But this is doing the work of an adjective, describing guest. Got it? So we can say that is a word which is like a verb but performs the work of an adjective is called a participle. Okay, we may say this as verbal adjective. Okay, because formed by is a verb and doing the work of an adjective. I hope all of you have understood participle. The broken window had to be replaced. Here, broken is the participle. Here, past participle is used, and this broken telling something about a noun window. So, it is a participle. Actually, this broken and injured both are doing the work of an adjective, not the work of a verb. Got it? So these are participle. So okay, let us see the forms of verb now. Yes, verb 1 means present form, and burnt means second form means past, and third form is the past participle. And the fourth form, ing form, this is the present participle. Got it, all of you? So we can say that burn and burnt here doing the work of a verb, but this third form burnt and burning, they are not verbs, they are participle. That means past participle and present participle. Actually they are not doing the work of a verb, but sometimes they are doing the work of an adjective, then it became a participle. Actually, two types of participle are there. One, it is present participle, and the other is past participle. Okay, first we will see the present participle. Present participle means ing form of the verb only is present participle, and it is formed by adding ing with the verb. Okay, with the first form of the verb. Past participle described an incomplete action or state. The past participle usually end with en. Here broken, only n. Okay, injured, ed, and burnt, t. Okay, d, like that. And the past participle denotes a complete action. That means is the work which is over. Got it? And the process of is getting broken. The process of getting broken or injured it's a completed action. We can say that this is a completed action. Here, broken window. That means it is formed by a transitive verb. The window was broken. The man was injured. And in addition to these two simple participle, there is also a perfect participle. Example, let us see the example. After completing her work, she went to sleep. Yes, having is present participle. Okay, but the action is completed in the past. Got it? So yes, this is known as perfect participle. Okay, and we can, okay, there is one exercise in your textbook. Exercise number 8 is add a suitable present or past participle to the following. Okay, first 1 or 2 we will do here. The rest are homework for you. Okay, I'll write here. Is first one dash story. Okay, second it is dash fire. And third it is, okay, dash hurt. Okay, here what you have to do is you have to use a participle here, and a story, use a participle, it should be as an adjective. Okay, so inspiring story. Now next it is fire, is burning fire. And next hurt, broken heart. So like this way you will complete all the exercises. We can join pairs of sentences by using participle also. Let us see the sentence. The boy saw a train. The train was coming in his direction. Here in the first sentence is saw what? A train. So a train is the object here. So in the first sentence, object is the subject in the second sentence. So this is very easy to join. These type of sentences are very easy to join. The boy, so we can say that the boy saw a train, and you have to see the verb here, was coming. Here we will take only the participle. Got it? So here the boy saw a train coming in his direction. The boy saw a train coming in his direction. Here coming is participle, not a verb. And second one, we saw some children. They were quarreling with one. The pronoun they refers to children. That we saw some children. Now yes, we will take this as participle. We saw some children quarreling with one another. We saw some children quarreling with one another. Now the third sentence, he took off his clothes, he jumped into the river. Here, yes, both the subject are same, he. So so we convert one of the finite verb into a participle. Here is took. Took participle is taking. Taking off his clothes, he jumped into the river. Now the fourth sentence, he had spent all his money. He wrote his father for help. Okay? We can use perfect participle by taking the first verb is as participle. Here had spent, had participle is having. So, having spent all his money, he wrote his father for help. Now let us do textbook exercise number 9. Combine sentences by using participle. First sentence, we saw some villagers. They were sitting in the shade of a tree. Here you can see some villagers, they refers here some villagers. So yes, you can cut this they were and sitting. Now this sitting became a participle. If where is there, then only it is a verb, otherwise it's a participle. So we saw some villagers sitting in the shade of a tree. Now next, everybody look at the old man. He was walking on red coals. Here also at the old man. So he denotes the old man. So we will take here is walking as participle. Everybody looked at the old man walking on red coals. Now the third Yes, third sentence, we could see an official, he was taking driving license. Here also is an official, he denotes or refers here an official. Okay, so here also we will take as checking as participle. We could see an official checking driving license. Now the fourth sentence, I found the entire area waterlogged. I decided to stay back at home. And see, both have the same subject. I found, I decided. So both have the same subject. So the first verb we can take as participle. Okay, what is the participle of found? Yes, finding. Okay, so finding the entire area waterlogged. Now, comma, I decided to stay back at home. Now, fifth sentence, Mr. Smith put on his overcoat. He went out for a walk. Here also you can see, yes, Mr. Smith only he. He is a pronoun but denoting the same noun. So, here same subject is there. That's why, yes, we will take put as participle. Okay, participle of put, putting. Putting on his overcoat, he went out for a walk. Students, I have written all the answers here. Any doubt is there, then you can pause the video and see. Okay, and yes, 5 we have done here. The rest are homework for you. I hope all of you have understood what is participle. And one more exercise is there in your textbook that we will do in Zoom class. In the next video, we will learn gerund. Till then, bye.